Well, hello there, video world. This is Ray Glasser on Friday morning, February 23rd, 1979, at about 3:45 a.m., an ungodly hour in which to do camera tapes. But we had an unusual occurrence happen here tonight on the east side of Cleveland, Ohio. And Art Volo, this is going to totally shatter you, okay? This will be going to Art among other people in the video world. You know, we've had many people over here in this apartment at 27621 Chagrin Boulevard, apartment 215 on the east side of Cleveland in the last 2.5 or 3 years with respect to videotaping and Betamax trading and all that good stuff. And tonight we have a man that I met only once before in Ypsilanti, Michigan in 1978 in August of that year. A man that I've traded with and corresponded with for a good number of months on and off. And he's with us here tonight. Come on over. We've had many people, wait a minute, in this apartment wearing all types of outfits and whatnot, and up till now we've had no one wearing a tux. Well, this man has changed all that. I'd like you to meet the real Stu Goldberg from...
Popcorn. Here's your tickets to the show.
Thank you very much. What's showing tonight?
The Ray Glasser specials are
Why
showing
not?
tonight.
We have plenty of those, don't we?
Plenty of those, that's right.
Art, blow your mind, right?
Hey, is my tie straight? There we go.
Tone it down a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Why don't we tell the fans how you got to be here tonight to begin with?
And what an interesting story that is. Okay. Son of a gun. It happens that I was coming into town to relax. It's late. I'm so sleepy. It's 3:45 a.m. I've been up since 6:45 this morning.
Good luck.
Got packed to come to Cleveland to a WERE WGCL party, which was being thrown at the Executive Club, and the only thing I knew was that it was on Chagrin Boulevard.
As it turns out, it's right next door to me over there.
Which was the real surprise, because when we got off of 271 coming southbound and got on to Chagrin Boulevard, we went by Corky and Lenny's, and I said, I just flipped. And I said, obviously Ray is there, and it was the evening, so I knew that you were working on this Thursday night, and I had no idea were we going to go 1 mile past, 2 miles past. Well, when we went right by, went less than a block and a half and stopped, I said, I've got to stop by and say hi. So I came by to see you at the restaurant, and we decided to get together afterwards.
Right. It was really funny because the ushers at the Village Theater next door to where I work wear tuxes. And this guy with curly hair comes in, and I figured, I got a new usher, and I looked at him and says, that's Stu Goldberg. You know, I couldn't believe it. So Stu and I got together about 1 o'clock this morning when I got off of work, and I've been showing him parts of my library along with doing some dubbing and some other goodies. And he finally made it up to my apartment here, which you've seen on tape a number of times, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Putting a face and a space behind the tapes.
Whatever, yeah.
That's it.
Now, isn't it true that you've seen this apartment on videotape at least once or twice,
at least a
and
couple
now
of
you've been
times.
here.
Right.
Isn't it true that video and a camera makes the place look a lot bigger than it really is?
I think so, but not by a tremendous amount. We always had the pan across of your tape library, and the door, and some of the other things that you've had before.
Right.
But I think you're right. You do get a greater expansive feeling than being in the apartment itself.
Well, let's see.
It's very cozy.
Yeah, very tiny. When you and I met last August, you were working for WDEE in Detroit.
That's right.
And a lot's happened to you since then.
Sure has.
Want to expound upon
in
that
a very
little bit?
short period of time, I've taken an apartment in New York. I'm working for RKO Radio Sales, representing, let's see, here in town, WERE and WGCL. In Detroit, CKLW AM and FM.
Yeah, that's right. They're RKO.
WOR and WXLO. 99X is in New York. In Boston, WRKO. And WROR FM. KFRC in San Francisco. If Joe gets to see this, down his way, KHJ and K-Earth. Down in Los Angeles. Two very fine stations. Yeah, that's right. And we have about 20 markets and 32 stations in those markets. Yeah.
That's great. Fantastic.
So I'm enjoying New York very much. I'm missing a lot of my video friends here, and I still have not found someone in Manhattan with a Betamax.
I can turn you over to one.
Great.
Remind me before
That's
you
great.
leave
I'll have
tonight.
to get that address.
Right. No sweat.
So, Art, if you've never seen me, and you probably never will again, in black tie, here I am tonight with Ray.
And Stu has also seen the tape that was on the beginning of this particular tape, this miscellany tape, with our Super Video Convention in Fremont, Ohio on the 5th of February. It was fantastic. And on that tape, we did mention, Stu, fly down from the Big Apple next time and all this. And you're going to, right?
I promise to be there.
Make a point of it.
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Great, if it ever happens again. What else can we say?
been fun.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning.
Almost 4. I've got to
Yeah.
get up in a few hours. We've got a 9 o'clock breakfast. And
Right.
I've got an 11:15 plane that's going to take me back to New York. Presentations the rest of Friday, and then a Saturday to sleep in.
Yeah, and relax and recuperate.
And relax. That's right.
Okay, very good.
Thanks for the evening. It's been a
Oh,
lot
hey,
of fun.
it's been a ball. I'm glad you made it over. It's a
Guys,
one in a
you'll
million
never see me
shot.
again in black tie and T-shirts. Oh, we have to talk about.
We're going to get a close-up of both you and me.
All right.
Let's do a close-up right now of
How do you
Stu.
wanna do it?
Well, just sit there. I better yet stand up and take the mic. This is going to be a close-up of Stu in his total black tie outfit. Look at that. Oh, my God. Take the mic.
Have the microphone.
Tilt down a little bit. Look at this. Look at this man's outfit.
Well, I wouldn't say it's right out of GQ, but it was sure fun wearing for tonight.
Okay. And now, we're going to go now from class to slob, okay? Here we have a typical Cleveland restaurant worker, all right? Now, there's no zoom on this, by the way, but,
Let's see if we can zoom in right on that.
all right, look at my shirt. This came, tilt down a little bit, and I'll focus it for you. This came from Art Volo today. Forget the gut, but look at this nice little iron-on. Lend me a buck, I'm from Cleveland. This came from Art Volo on the day that he was to leave for Los Angeles to see Mark Wheelage and Joe Mazzini and to attend a R&R convention out there. And that's awfully bad lighting, so I'm going to sit back down here. Well, Stu, I see your camera work has improved since last year. There's a button, a knob on the back of the camera that says focus far near. Why don't you turn that and look at the monitor, and maybe we can get me back in focus a little bit better. Very good. Okay. This makes you look almost like Joe Mazzini, I'll tell you. Okay, come on back in here, Stu. We'll say our final goodbyes, and I got to run you back to your hotel so I can get some sleep tonight.
Well, let's say goodbye.
Okay. Say
Bye,
goodbye.
Art. Goodbye, Steve. Goodbye,
And
Joe.
A special hello to 2 people, to Win Rosenberg, who could not be here tonight because he's probably sleeping, and also to Mr. Kerry Decker of WKKD-TV, Channel 3, down in Orlando, Florida, whom I will see someday in person.
I hope I have the same opportunity.
Aren't these video trips fun?
I love it.
Actually, this wasn't a video trip for you. This was a side thing today, meeting me and coming over here and all that.
It highlighted the whole afternoon.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very
Listen,
much.
it's been a real ball.
My pleasure.
Great.
Hope
Okay.
to see you again. Wait till you come to New York.
I'll be there someday. I'd never been there, and I got
You've never been to New
I'd
York?
never in my life been in New York City.
We'll change that.
Got a mess of people to look up there too, including you.
Fabulous.
Great. Okay, it's been fun from Ray Glasser and Stu Solid Goldberg. Why do they call you Solid? Where did it ever come from?
From the 60s gold format we did at Rockin' 650.
Solid Gold.
WRCN, yeah.
Okay, thanks. I was always curious about that. Okay. Ray Glasser and Stu Goldberg signing off at 3:51 in the morning on February 23rd, 1979. So long and take care.
Good night, all.
Have a good plane ride back, Stu.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye.